Another edition of Tactical Thursdays. Hope everybody is doing well. Nice day outside. Hope you got a chance to enjoy it. A little chilly, but yes, the haircut situation is getting really bad. So that's why you're always seeing me in a hat, but it's just not presentable at the moment. But we scrounged some things up to try and get an 11v11 out here. I have went ahead and made a purchase for hopefully for next week's and hopefully a little bit better tactical board, but beggars can't be choosers, right? So here we go. Going to talk about individual attacking progressions. So the way we want to talk about things is basically this game is about scoring. So obviously when we get the ball, the first thing we want to do is see if we can score. All right. There are good shots. There are better shots. But the idea is to try and see where we can put the ball in the net. Our second progression is going to be if we can't put the ball in the net ourselves, can we pass it to someone who can put the ball in the net? All right. Pretty simple, the first two. The third one, can I break a line while defending? So if we use an example of our first three, if we've got the Fighting George Washingtons against the Screws in this case, with the ball being Abraham Lincoln, and both goalkeepers represented by Euro 20 pieces. But so if the ball is here with our goalkeeper, the first question, can she score? I haven't seen it yet, but if you can, good for you. If not, can you pass it to someone who can score? Can we play a ball directly into someone who can score? The third thing, if we can't do that, can we break a line? All right. Ideally, we'd like to manipulate these three forwards that are represented by the Screws here to allow us to break a line. So can we spread ourselves out into a diamond or a triangle so we can break this line of pressure and break this line and get the ball playing forward? That's ideal. Okay, again, so we're going through those three steps. The fourth one is if we can't break the line, can we go ahead and manipulate where the ball is so it can enable us to break a line or go ahead and score and all that stuff, our progressions. So if we've got the ball here and our defender is pressing, all right, can we manipulate the defender by just moving the ball to maybe our left foot here as a goalkeeper, thus forcing this player to move over to anticipate the pass being played to the outside back. And when that happens, then we break the line. All right. Other thing would be if it's really high pressure coming from here, after this player's wide and she's pressing from this area, all right, can we take a touch to manipulate this player? You know, it can either be by the person with the ball or it can be the second attacker, the person moving this player out of the way, so then we can break the line. So again, our progressions. So if we get down to the fifth one, it's going to be, can I switch lanes with either a pass or a dribble? So we talk about zones being the field divided horizontally into four sections. D being A, B, C, and D. D being where we're trying to attack. A being the area goal we're defending. And then we talk about channels, which are basically lanes from 1 to 5 as we move across the field. All right, 1 is generally the outside touch line, the sideline here, to the area of the 18. 2 would be the area of the 18 to the 6-yard box, which is 12 yards. All right. 3 would be the width of the 6-yard box, which is how far? 6 plus 6 plus 8, right? Okay. Then the same thing on this side would be 4, the outside of the 6 to the 18, and then 5 would be this width out here between the 18 and the sideline. So can we switch lanes? So if we get the ball in here, say we can't play the ball forward, all right, go through the progression again. She can't score. Can she play it over the top to someone? It looks like they're playing a little bit higher press here, and no, not be able to play it directly in there. Can I go ahead and try and break a line? No, everything is kind of shut down for us there. So what's the next step is try to switch lanes with either a pass or a dribble. This with our goalkeeper, we're probably trying to play it with a pass. All right, and so if she is here, just on the outside of 3, All right, can she switch the lane to play it outside? Or if this player is played, can we switch the lane and break a line, even better, to go ahead and play it out to the outside midfielder in this case? Our sixth progression is if we cannot switch lanes, then we have to keep possession. So again, we just went through the whole thing. Can I score? Can I pass to someone can score? If I can't do that, then can I try and break the line? If I can't break a line, can I manipulate the defenders by moving the ball myself? If I can't do that, can I go ahead and try and switch lanes? If I can't do that, I want to try and keep possession. So that's really the way we want to progress here, and hopefully that makes a lot of sense, and looking forward to some feedback. Can't wait to get back on the field with everybody and putting some of this stuff into use. But hope everyone is doing well, and I was actually going to use M&Ms, but we don't have any, so you know, it's tough here at Casa de Parker. But hope things are going well. We'll talk soon.